Alrighty. What's going on, guys? How you doing? I hope you're doing great. Thank you so much for being here again. And this episode, I want to show you how I caught this formation, this trade on Nasdaq today. Monday is July 1st, the first day of the month. This week is going to be very, very interesting since we actually have non-farm payroll. Jerome Powell is speaking tomorrow. And it's also a holiday on Thursday. So it's going to be a short week, but in the middle, it's going to be a very weird week. But as you can see here, it's almost every set except for the holiday. It's all red, right? So we have a lot of red news, high impact news. And this is the trade I took today. I actually took two trades today, as you can see right here. The first one was actually this one. I caught losses. It was a small position. I was not feeling like 100% confident on this one. I knew somehow that probably Nasdaq would stop me out, and I will break it down right here because this is very this when we spot something like this is very important. This is why I actually love. All the time I said this to my students that this is why I actually love ICT concepts because you normally know when you're wrong. Most of the times, you will see when you're wrong before it hits your stop loss. Before the price hits your stop loss, you can quickly either cut losses, take partials, whatever it's happening, you can realize soon and then you can close, So right here in this particular case, let me explain you why I was actually bearish for today. Why did I take this sell? Well, very simple and easy job that I do every day. Okay. One of this, let me actually bring it to this day right here, was this daily candle from Friday. Okay. This candle, right, having a failure to close above this high from Thursday, right? Price try to push, it try to take this high, fail, retrace back down very strong, right? And it's failing to close above this high, right? Now, if you look on S&P 500 on the daily time frame as well, you can see that day, Friday, it actually did sweep the high. So we have SMT divergence, right? I have an SMT at the top. S&P 500 did sweep this high. Nasdaq did not. So that's why we had that huge reversal, right? Big drop to the downside. So that candle from Friday was telling me that today I'm expecting this daily low to be taken and this high to be respected. So when it comes to the daily, I am bearish until this moment. I'm bearish until this low gets taken. Since I'm a scalper, normally scalp, um, I am bearish until this low gets taken. After this low gets taken, price could actually probably reverse all the way up. And that's what I'm trying to see right now. I think I'm actually spotting a reversal happening already. But yeah, I'm going to wait for tomorrow. I don't want to make more entries for the day. My day, it's already over. So let me show you right here what it did overnight. Here we go. Let me actually go 15-minute time frame. And look at what happened overnight. Half of this position also today that convinced me to jump in today is the next thing that we see right here. Price is pushing up. Look at this. This is London. This is still London session. So price has created a relative equal low. Beautiful. Every single time I see a double bottom, a double top, I know that there is a lot of liquidity below these lows, right? And I want to go for that liquidity. I'm thinking like the banks, the institutions, the algorithm, right? Where does the algorithm want to take the price right here? So I'm thinking about at this point, price go here, probably tap. There was a 1 hour fair value gap in here. Look at this beautiful change in the state of delivery right here. This candle pushing up right here. Nice displacement. The opening of this candle, that's a change in the state of delivery. So we already have a change in state of delivery or market structure shift, right? Shift price pulling back to this 1 hour imbalance. We could use the fib from the high to the low to make sure we are in premium, right? So price is in a very good position right now in this area to be looking for sales, especially knowing that we have that liquidity is so visual. You can see it as clear as water that we have the liquidity right there, plus the daily time frame already is telling me that I should be looking for sales. Remember the daily time frame is telling me that I should be targeting this daily low. Some will say, oh, but the price already swept that low. Yeah, kind of. When I see a low being taken just like that, just barely, to me, that looks more like a double bottom. If there is a sweep, I really want to see a sweep. Like I want to see the price really go. Where's the pencil? My God, here we go. I want to see the price really go inside right here and then boom, come back up. Okay, something like quite prominent, to see, not just barely, So this to me, this low right there, that was more like a double bottom to me. So um, by the time I wake up, I trade New York session. I'm sorry, only. So by the time I wake up, here we go. This is New York. We're in New York session now. And this is the first position I take. This is actually the first entry. Pay attention. So I know that in this area, we are almost reaching, that liquidity, that internal liquidity, which is the fair value gap on a higher time frame. We have this liquidity on top. And I kind of want to see if price is going to sweep that and drop from here. So look at this. Pay attention. From here, price is kind of taking that, but again, look at this. Price is taking the high, right? From here, if I want to sell, I'm ready from here to sell. I'm gonna mark up. This would be my change in the state of delivery. This would be my market structure shift, right? If I want to sell, I need to see a candle closing below this low. If I want to sell, right? Now look at what's happening. But again, don't forget about this. Some will say, okay, yeah, it did sweep liquidity. In reality, this little kiss right there, I think that price needs to go much deeper, okay, into that, or at least sweep it one more time, or at least go a little higher, because just that little sweep right there, it looks more like a double top, So, anyways, pay attention. Right here, we're starting to see the closure. When I see this, I'm taking the first shot, which is right here. This was my actual first entry, right? So look at what I'm seeing. I'm spotting a breaker. The only thing I don't like right here, you see in this move to the downside, this sort of displacement to the downside, only bad thing I don't see, it's a fair value gap. I wish I see a bearish fair value gap, or the price would have shown a bearish fair value gap right here. I don't see it. So that's telling me something bad. That I don't have many confluences to go to sell, although it's a chance, so I can take it, and I did take it. But I use a small lot size on this one because I know it's not a high probability setup. I don't have a fair value gap. Ideally, I want to spot a unicorn formation almost every single time. If I have it, beautiful. If not, I'm probably using a small lot size. So anyways, I'm telling my team, guys, I'm in, right? And this is where I caught. I'm out. I may close. Well, let me explain why. I'm sending the team. Uh, I don't want to see that breaker get disrespected. I don't like that. I may close. I'm out. Right. That was by the time I was actually right here. Ideally, what I was looking for is I wanted to see the price come tap and go. Right. I don't want to see the price playing around in this area. I see the first candle coming back in. I like the first rejection, but then when the price starts coming in that strong, already breaking above my breaker, that's not good. So I'm already, I'm closing positions right here. I'm just cutting losses. a small position anyways. I did get out. It's so important, guys. This is so important to understand. This is why I like ICT concepts, because my stop loss was right here above, right? My stop loss was above. My entry was right here. My stop loss was above here, and my take profit at the bottom, right? I was targeting the a double bottom right there, right? Since my bias was bearish. So when I see the price trying to push and try to close above the breaker, I'm like, oh no, no, no. I'm probably wrong. This is telling me that I'm most likely, I'm 99% wrong. The chances, the probabilities are that I'm wrong. So I'm closing. So I closed. I'm not. Yeah, I could probably sometimes after this closure right here. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes the price does drop after that, but most of the times this telling me that I'm wrong. So I decide to cut and just wait a little bit more. So I do wait a little bit more, and when I see the price actually tapping back up right here, sweeping one more high, this time actually entering a little deeper into that 1 hour fair value gap, I went to the 1 minute, and on the 1 minute, now I'm seeing divergence. I spotted a divergence on S&P. It was somewhere here. Let's see from this high. Yeah, this one right here. So S&P did not sweep this high when Nasdaq actually did sweep it. Okay, so when I see that the price is now tapping and I start to see displacement to the downside right here on Nasdaq, that's when I actually hop in. Right, could have entered this order block. Anyways, we do have a breaker. Look at this. I was already hopping. Right, I made 2 positions right here. Look at what we have right here. We have a breaker, which is these 2 candles right here. That's the breaker. Wait for the next candle. But look at this. So this breaker has a fair value gap inside. All right. So if you wanted to get in here in that unicorn entry model, you could have entered there, stop loss there, take profit all the way down, right? So look at what happened after that. I was already in. The price eventually actually came back up. Look at this. Boom, tap. This is 9:30. The stock exchange open. The price actually went up, tapped that imbalance on top of the breaker. So that's a unicorn, beautiful unicorn right there. After tapping, the price went straight to the target, just like that. Beautiful, right? I did not place my sell limit. I actually entered twice right here. I made another position right here in this imbalance, in this fair value gap on a 5-minute time frame. I was monitoring on the 5-minute time frame. I really like that this imbalance right here, this displacement after tapping the 1 hour. I was very, very convinced the price would go, and this was the next draw on liquidity. It was very simple to understand the bias today. It was actually not that complex. It was very simple, and I determined my bias since last night. This is what I do normally. Before I go to sleep, I check how the markets closed on the previous candle. So I want to see what the candle did, how that daily candle closed, so I can actually have a bias for the next day. Now, today, something really cool is happening. I explained already my team. Let's see if we can do this with you guys as well. Since, look, we are retracing back up. I told my team, guys, look, and let me send it to you. And I did not hop in. I did not get in here. Something like this, right? I'm actually looking for the price to go towards the record high. I don't know if it's going to happen, but this probably is going to be a swing trade. I don't want to take it. I did not enter, but I did send the idea to my team, which is probably somewhere here. This is the actual order block. We do have SMT at the bottom as well, between S&P 500 and Nasdaq. If we go on the higher time frame, right here, what do we see? Right quick. If I go 4 hour, today S&P 500. Look at this. Look at this big rejection. So S&P 500 swept this low. Nasdaq did not sweep this low, right? So we have a big SMT at the bottom. This is why I'm trying to anticipate a big reversal now to the upside, probably targeting highs. Nasdaq has not taken that record high. S&P did take that record high. I believe we're still strongly bullish, and I still believe we are in the buy side of the curve right now. So eventually, price will get to this high right here. So I believe so. We're still in the buy side of the curve. So we did catch a sell based on what the daily time frame was telling me. Now I told my team, guys, there's a chance we'll probably be targeting either here or the record highs, something like this. It's up to you if you want to get in. It's up to you. I am not getting in. I will wait for tomorrow because I want to see how the daily candle is going to close. Right? It's much better for me now tomorrow. My bias is going to be so confirmed that I'm going to be hella bullish right here. If this candle just closes like that, right, today, I am strongly bullish for tomorrow. Since we did sweep this low, we reacted to a 4-hour imbalance, and I'm expecting price to just continue, probably targeting this size or this size right there. I'm definitely bullish, but I have to wait. I could have easily made my buy, as I mentioned, in this 5-minute order block, since the price really, really nice to see as well. This is power of 3. You see the accumulation, manipulation, distribution. That's what I'm trying to go to. Accumulation, manipulation, and then we're probably going to go for distribution. I told my team, I don't think the price today is going to push all the way up. So it's fine if I wait until tomorrow. I don't think the price is going to push 400 pips today. All after this drop, I don't think so. Probably we may be choppy a little bit when we're going to stay somewhere here until tomorrow, right? We have no more news for today, so I don't think so. Probably tomorrow with Jerome Powell, after 9:30. This is gonna be insane. I really want to see what's gonna happen right here at 9:30. It's gonna be speaking at 9:30. So at New York Stock Exchange opening, that's insane. I don't know what sort of volatility we may have there, but something for sure is that I'm expecting price to continue pushing up. So hope it makes sense. Hope you guys understood the trades I took today, right? And that I took a win and a loss. 50-50 chances today, just 2 positions, and that's it. Normally, my win rate is not that well. As you can see here, this is the past week. This is how we closed past week. This is the week before, and so on. Not every week is perfect. It's the best. I normally don't risk that much. You can kind of see what and how I trade. So if you're interested in learning or be part of my team, just make sure to visit my website, teamprofitsfx.com. Right now, it's a huge, huge discount right here. I decided to bring it down, and for everybody, I'm just tired of seeing so many struggles. And a lot of people are struggling and trying to get signals. And I'm telling everybody, guys, signals don't work. Please do not just focus in getting signals, okay? Learn. You have to learn. Nowadays, this is 2024. Stop looking for signals, okay? Just focus in learning. Nobody else is going to actually uh, make you rich, You you have to work for yourself. You have to learn. The best thing you can do is definitely to find a mentor, okay? As you can, is the first thing that everybody needs to do is to find a mentor, and then from there you move on. You learn and you move on. So thanks again, guys, for watching. I hope it makes sense. If you want to be part of my team, just make sure to check it out. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on my social media. I do have the links in the description below for my Telegram group. I also have a free Telegram group, free Discord. Just make sure to check them out. Subscribe on my channel, YouTube channel, in case you want to learn for free. I do have a lot of free knowledge in my channel. Make sure to check in the top right corner right here. You'll find a lot of information in here that you will love. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take it easy.